back? Back? Are you back? I had a dream that one day I could stream, but now my stream turned off, so I just want to scream. I thought it was going good, I wanted to cream, but now everything's gone now. It's all gone. Fucking ass, why does he do that? You know, I banned ass from our Discord. I banned him. And he hasn't come back for some reason. Feels bad. You'll never see his like again. Beautiful, you see me rap. I got some mad bars. Rap fast with some mad bars. Like I got some fast cars. That's it, that's my rhyme right there. That's got a notification, better go check it out. I'll see you in a bit, Cam. Okay, what's this guy's name? What's his name? This dude's name? Kiryu? But yeah, I gotta watch better content and read a proper book, not one about not giving a fuck. Oh yeah, I forgot you read that book. I started trying to get more assertive. I commend that, by the way. If anybody puts you down for self-improvement, fuck that kind of person. Improvement's a good thing. Dude, Shay with a picture? I gotta draw that later. He doesn't give me pictures too often. Oh my goodness, I'm looking for the original artist, but I cannot find him. How good is this piece though? Hell yeah. Oh, Yuzong? Is that the artist? Hey, also I do these crits from the Discord, so if you're sitting in here and you're looking at the crits and you want one, get on the Discord. Do it now. Huh? God damn it. You know what I really hate? I'm like a victim of this myself. I mean, I'm a perpetrator of this myself, but it's really hard when people have different names across social media because it is so goddamn hard to find different stuff. Ooh, Mia got new hair. Alright, I need to do some scrolling. It is very nice, isn't it? I'm really glad you can't see my Instagram because it's all like hood ratchet memes and girls with big asses. So I do apologize if you have a better impression of me, but I just do it for reference, I'm gonna be honest. A good reference. Cap. Yeah, I'm speaking like a czar now, so he understands me. James may have his mind blown. Wait, is that the artist of this piece, Canvas? Because we're just sitting here, looking, we're just doing literally nothing right now. While I search for the reference. Well, I guess we're just not gonna do it then, because it's a reference. It's a master study, so I need the original to be able to do it. You made that? Hell yeah! Shout out to Baba Jack Draws. My boy Surendra in chat. In chaos. Okay. Ona, how's it going? Guys, I discovered Ona's limits on my alternate naming strategy for her, so I can't call her different names now. We discovered our limits as friends. It's always fun when that happens. So now we're gonna be really on the table right now. We figured how far we can push it, so now that if we need to, we can. Alright, let's see what the original artist is. I gotta find this piece. Oh my, this guy is so good, Canvas. What the hell? I'm gonna. Also, thanks for not linking it directly in chat. He just gave me his name. Okay, that's the original piece right there. How good is that? Okay, so Kiryu, my boy, my son. I'm glad you say that. I've been studying his work for months now. Hell yeah, he's a good dude. I'm gonna follow him on my secret ArtStation account. If he doesn't even show in his ArtStation. How big canvas? How big? That's all I ask. That's all I care about. Very nice brushstrokes. Alright. You didn't know Yushinke? I don't know who this is, man. You kidding me? I live on like a small little island in the middle of nowhere. I don't fucking know half the people. I had to draw a line at Salmonella. I didn't want to go. What you had in store next? Don't worry about it. if you must know, it was a lot worse. So we figured it out. Anjavir is here. Hide your bad art. It's true. Anjavir is very judgmental. If you guys are bad artists in here, she'll rip you apart. She's very ruthless. You know Wang Jie Li? Listen, I'm very bad about the Asians, alright? I'm just gonna say that right now. Like, show me the work. Like, this guy's work I know his name. Like, I'm very good with names, but when it becomes like Asian names, it doesn't happen. No, it doesn't happen at all. Rip me apart, I love this shit. Knight. She's married, alright? Oh, own a trick pony. I think that's the one you get, Solmir. They have friends and things. I actually know his work. I've seen him draw a swan before. Then I know this guy's teacher's work. Why didn't you just say that? Say this guy's teacher. Why you gotta be saying names and shit? Jesus, people better than me. So one of the biggest things, and this is a very common thing. I like the fact that people give me multiple quits because I get to know you as an artist. So Kiryu is the one that drew this picture, this master study. So one of the biggest problems you have, Kiryu, he's from Morocco, Puerto Rico. He's from a place. I don't remember what place he's from. It doesn't matter. I don't know why I brought it up. But anyway, it's an issue with the edges on the painting because you tend to go overall quite soft. And one of the biggest issues when you're doing any sort of illustration work is that when you establish the boundaries of your piece, within your piece itself, things will tend to look correct until somebody else looks at your piece and then they'll say it sucks. All right. So what I mean by this is, for example, a very, very common mistake that beginners make is that the separation of light and dark, for example, let's just draw a sphere, for instance. Like really, really common example of this. We'll just put a sphere in here. And we'll render this out. So what a very common beginner mistake would be is that they'll say, this is my dark, okay, and this is my light, and since the light is lighter than the dark, I did my job. But they don't stop to consider the idea that, oh, well, I could maybe push this to get a better read. So even though light versus dark has been established, maybe not to the degree that we need it to be established. Maybe something like this would maybe be an improvement, okay? It's not an objective improvement, but it's something to consider at all cases. You have to consider doing something like this, right? Maybe you don't have enough to work with. They have friends and teachers? Cool. So that's a very, very common example of this happening, right? So even though things are arranged properly, the arrangement itself could be done in a much more stricter, stronger fashion. And it's difficult to assess for yourself because your assessment is it hard? Yes. Okay, that's it. It's correct. But it should be, is it hard? Yes. Is it hard enough in the context of what I'm trying to achieve? That's the next question, all right? A few more words in it, but really, really important to understand because it's going to bridge you between beginner and intermediate for understanding hierarchies. So hierarchies are important and you got to establish them. So now how do we implement that into the piece? Well, the first thing we can just easily do over here to just fix the piece in general is I want to raise the baseline of sharpness in this piece. And what a better way of doing that than just a sharpen filter, right? So you just apply a filter, this should kind of show you how you can get even closer, just really quickly. So I sharpen it once, and that helps a lot actually. So all of the edges are a bit more sharp as a result. I would like to be able to conditionally sharpen this if at all possible, because I feel like I sharpened some shit that I didn't want to sharpen too much. Hit it again. Alright, let's not do that one. So I'll just sharpen it once, let's say. So we have a pretty significant change already. And now I'll go in with some brush work. Let's just pick a generic hard brush for this, right? Something with a really hard edge. That's a hard brush right there. And remember again, edge and value not separate. They're not separate, so I'll grab a dark value from down here. I want to solve this edge with a dark value. And really, really important for this to be resolved in this manner. A lot of the sharpness comes from the values surrounding it. Of course, there's going to be smudging and whatnot all over the place on the outside, but on the inside, it's going to be very, very strongly determined. See that how it stands out right now? Again, it's a question of multiple things. It's not just edge, also value. Please don't ban me on your channel. I'm sorry, she just DM'd me. She said, James, as my mod, you must ban Solver Magnus. And I said, well, he's kind of a nice guy, and I've had some fun times. And she said, nope. No two ways about it. He's got to go. Sorry, man. I did try. For you. Because I'm your real friend. Alright, so same idea right over there. So we get that sharpness back. Really, really important that we did. And because again, it's a question of value, also a question of edge. What things should be done here. I will always, if something is like really hard in general, I would just make it as hard as possible. Just like that. And then you can always dial it back slightly. Right? So if something is generally hard, then just paint it hard and then dial it back with softness. Don't paint it soft and then dial it up with hardness. Maybe you get a different result, right? The edges, the value transitions themselves are a little bit too harsh. I feel like you're missing value arrangement slightly here. Maybe I'd like to see something like this over here. See a little bit of that reflected light on the bottom side of the jaw. That's your Asaro coming into play, by the way. Very typical Asaro shadow right there. And then I decided I forgive you, because that was a quality pun right there. There you go, mad respect from Manjavir Art. I like this a lot, that's good. That's a good edge right there. I don't know if it's better because I sharpened it, but that's a good one. I'm not going to touch that one. I like it a lot. Nice emote. Solmir. Alright. I think this is the kind of thing that we want to get on to doing. So for example, right over here, for instance, get a nice light thing right there, and then it's just a question of laying over. Lovely harsh edge right there. Just make sure that the shape itself is good for the painting. So get a good little shape right there. Happy little shape. Resolve the edge nice and tight, and then resolve the other sides as well. Make sure this side over here, since it's more of a form shadow, on that side you soften it up. You soften it up and you're left with that similar kind of effect right there. Hard on one side, soft on the other sides. So that's how you kind of achieve those edges. It's mostly for you, it's just a general issue of softness, so make sure you're using brushes with like maybe a little bit less opacity variation, so you don't get as much of a soft edge. That's number one. And number two is that consider your values a bit stronger, because you need a little bit of a push sometimes to get that additional degree of hardness and softness, to make sure you're structuring things well. Oh, the drawing's not bad. The perspective is slightly off from the original. It's a lot more straightened, but I'm not going to crit that. I feel like it's a difficult thing to paint in general. I probably wouldn't have got it right myself, I'm going to be honest. So stick with the way that it is right now. Perfectly fine. Of course, some negative shapes can be improved. Stuff like that, for example. More accurate to the reference. That could be nice. It's a good shape to draw as well. I like how it resolved a bit better than the original. Right over there. But not much else to say. I mean, that's just the fundamental of how you make that change. Is I just go in, make everything sharper first of all. So paint it with a sharper brush, less opacity variation, and then think about overlay, think about value, and things like that. I feel like I'm gonna be. So let's just grab the original really quickly. Perhaps we can do a quick back and forth, because right now to me it feels like I did nothing. So I want to see if I actually made a change or not. Always a debatable question when you're doing a crit. I think Kiryu found me from Reddit actually, from my Reddit users. What program was it done in? Photoshop, I think. So we went from that. So we'll bring it more closer to the original with that change, right? So it's more significant than you would think. There you go. Just resolve some of the edges a bit sharper. I think that's we get a lot closer with that change. Very simple subject matter, but so beautifully done. Very strong sense of sympathy. A beautiful handling of the edges and very nice. Okay, I think that's just about every crit that I had to do. Got through all of them. Nice. Well, okie dokes. I think I'm gonna get off stream then because that's all I have to present for now. I'm gonna do this Masai Warrior off stream most likely. Yeah, sketch page of that, and then maybe do an illustration. I'm actually quite excited about that. I like design. It's fun. I'm taking a page out of Anjavir's book, doing some tribal-based stuff. Literally tribal-based. You see, fundamental difference. There's no elf ears. That's how you know it's my work. So we're probably gonna be doing that after stream, and maybe I'll explore this Mandalorian concept. I don't know if I'll do it, but it would be cool. Cool piece. Maybe I do. But I think that's it for today. A lot of information, I think. Really like that crit that we did for Spot. I think that was a really successful crit. A lot of good information on that one. And we got a painting out there, which is always good. So a lot of work done today. And of course, a bunch of crits, which is always fun. I get to learn things, you get to learn things. Everybody wins, right? What was that Spot crit? I want to look at it again. I think we did a pretty good job on that one. I feel like as far as like a design problem, because I don't draw that many mechs. I've drawn a lot of robots, but not mech designs. So it was kind of cool. This one over here, not too bad. I think we did decent by him. But that is it for the stream today. We are donezo. So we're gonna be streaming daily. If I have anything to say about it, if my internet holds. But yeah, for now we're gonna just pop off, go raid somebody, and I'm gonna go paint for the rest of the day. My interview is day after tomorrow, so tomorrow will be an exciting stream, I guess. Gonna have to go to bed early probably to make the interview, but yeah, we're gonna do well. I feel like. All right, who is on? Let's raid Smeehi, I think. Cheers, Rian. He's a really good artist, man. We like him. Good dude. So give him a ready do. Thanks for the socials, DT. Thank you for modding. Really appreciate you, buddy. Thanks, Ash. Oh, what the hell? That's music, probably. Alright, let's mute that. I like it, but right now. Alright, guys. If you have any more questions, always open to it. I try to answer just about everybody. We're a small community. I can usually handle all of you guys. So if you want to slide into those DMs, ask me stuff. I will try my best to assist you, and through you, I shall also learn new stuff. But yeah, find me on Instagram, on the Discord, on Reddit if you know my secret account, and on all socials. It's IndiaBroad94. I will catch you guys tomorrow for another stream. Probably going to be more design stuff. It's going to be fun. Maybe paint some illustrations of the characters I'm going to design tonight. But for now, I do bid you farewell. Have a good rest of your day. I'll catch you tomorrow. Peace.
Oh shit. Hey James. How's it going, dude? Right. Hey Randomese, how's it going? James, how's it going, dude? I'm sure you all know Indiana Broad by now. Amazing digital painter. Smashly and Javier. Solmir. canvas, dude. How's it going? Guys, welcome. You caught me in the middle of starting a painting. Oh. Finny, thank you. Yeah, guys, please go check out Indiana Broad. How's it going, guys? We are just putting down some base darks for this oil painting right now. What are we working on today? About to start some studies. Hope all is well. Yeah. We've got the underpainting kind of laid in. Placements are there. I'm just dotting like darks and bases down. What you're seeing is still a combination of both some of the darks and some of the lights. Yeah, everything's super dark. We're working our way dark to light. So yeah, guys, if anybody that's joined has any work they'd like to share, feel free. The links